Hey, it is Monday, and yes, I got picked for grand jury duty. This is not like regular jury duty. There is no interview. It's strictly by luck of the draw. There had to have been at least 200 people in the room. First they said, if you don't have a working knowledge of the English language, please come forward and talk to so-and-so. And at least 30 or 40 people got up. Then they said, if you want a deferment for any reason, just whatever reason you wanted a deferment, and that is not getting out of it, that's just getting 6 months before you have to come back. All those people stay seated, and the rest of us had to get up and leave the room. And there had to have been at least half of the people staying behind. So then we all went into this courtroom, and there were 3 places for jury duty, and they needed 23 people for one, 23 people for the other place, and 2 sets of 23 for the place nearest where I live, which is Riverhead. And so I wanted Riverhead because that was the shortest drive. And so you put your names in for the other 2 places, and they picked the juries for those. And then we handed in for Riverhead, people who wanted Riverhead, and they needed 46 people, and there were only like 38 people from Riverhead, so they asked the other people if they wanted to put their names in the thing. So they literally had a bingo cage that they wound up, and they pulled the names. So they get the first jury of 23 for Riverhead, and then they go for the next jury of 23 for Riverhead, and they're halfway through, and I'm thinking, I might get out of this. They might not pick my name. Ha! They picked my name. They picked my name. I was like probably the 8th or 9th before they were finished. I was probably like the 15th name that they called for the 23 for the second group for Riverhead. So we went into the room. We were told everything they were supposed to do, blah, blah, blah. They picked randomly the foreman, and then an assistant foreman in case the foreman wasn't there. So anyway, I am serving on grand jury for the next 4 weeks. Thank God my place of employment pays. Otherwise, I don't even know what I would do. I'd have to kill myself. No, only kidding. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be daytime again. I'm not going to be up in the middle of the night. So I'll give you my thoughts on what it's like to serve on a grand jury. I can't talk about anything about the actual cases, but I can tell you what it feels like. So if anybody has ever served on any kind of jury, I would love to hear your story, and I would really love it to be a video response, but if not, leave a comment. All right, I get 2 hours for lunch, but we got a short one today because we were getting briefed. So I will try and get this up now. Okay, have a great day. Peace.